we are streaming. Hello everybody and welcome to XCOM Challenge T.B.D. To be decided. Currently the challenge is Superhuman, explosives for Incendiary only, no recruit filtering, and of course Galaxy Quest motto, never give up, never surrender. Let us resume at the start of February. We have 7.5 million in the bank. We have reasonably set up base here. We are currently researching alien alloys, so we might have some armor coming up. And yeah, base is looking semi-decent. I do need to build something else in there, so I might actually build another storage facility, actually, come to this. Yeah, we got enough for another storage facility. Also means we can then get rid of this and then put something else there a little later. Okay. Sure. So with that done, let's just go and see what we can do for purchases. So we do need some more HWP rockets, but we don't have a storage capacity for that at the moment. Have a number of grenades. We have high explosives. We have proxies. We have stuff. Good evening, Christian. Hope you're doing well. And indeed, 2 streams! Almost as good as 1 stream, but 2! Yeah, actually, reminding of human death, we have equipped with the ice cream truck. This is especially important. Okay, soldiers. Yep, so everybody's equipped, everybody's on. Let's see if we can move on towards some human death. And hopefully, some alien death as well. Okay, living quarters is complete. So, let us pick up another 50. Actually, let's go to the full 50. Well, I say full 50. We got a laboratory, so we can take 50. We'll put ourselves an extra 10 soldiers into reserve, and we'll pick up 10 engineers. And that leaves us 5 capacity somewhere, but I think that'll be fine, at least until we get to the stage of actually building things. At least building significant things. Okay. Moving on. Hello, Matt! How are we doing? It's been a long while. Okay, soldiers have arrived. We have additional scientists. We have additional engineers. Let's get the research improving. Indeed, and as is tradition, where are we? Right. We have a not bad Matt. Welcome aboard. Is there anyone else in chat currently I need to name? We have a Mad Christian. We also have a JP Green, so we're actually good for the moment. Delta said he'd come back later, so he can get a soldier at that point. But actually, he's still in this at the moment. We will leave that as is. Moving on. So far, nothing happening in February. Alien alloys, though, pretty useful. We can now research personal armor. So the big question is, do we care about personal armor at all? Could go for Illyrium, we could go for the Mine Probe and start some basic psionic tech here. The plasma weaponry is kind of worthless to us. Medkits could be helpful, but again, medkits in conjunction with armor for the main. Or I could just go on UFO resources for the time being. But currently, nothing in the challenge says we can't be armoured for our explosives. So, let's go. So, the current restrictions, this is a challenge to be determined. And basically, you're determining the challenges. Provided, of course, I can finish the game with it, and it doesn't violate anything I've done to this point, the challenges continue. So currently, we're playing on Superhuman. We are using explosives and incendiaries only. The usual thing that I don't filter recruits, I've added that on as a challenge thing. And finally, never give up, never surrender. If we join a mission, we will finish that mission. Or die trying. There is no giving up, no surrender. But more challenges could be put on as and when. Again, provided though I can finish the mission. So this is why I'm currently hesitating on confirming the personal armor. But since nobody has any comments about this thus far, we're going to research some armor. We can now manufacture alien alloys, and that's something we probably want to do since we've got some spare money. So let's start that off. That's what it currently is. But of course, it's to be determined. If somebody can come up with something that's reasonable and works, then we'll do that. Okay, what's our capacity? Okay, so our capacity is about 140 a month, which is not the worst. I'm going to set this up for 200 and just get this going, because eventually we'll need these. Except, of course, that we are hitting storage space requirements building alien alloys, aren't we? The good thing is, though, we're making a profit on them, so let's sell 10. General store's finished. Okay. Now we can do some important purchases. We want to buy another tank. We want to buy another set of rockets. In fact, let's buy 2 tanks. What's better than 1 Steve? 2 Steves, right? So that should be fine. Let's buy some more high explosive ammo. Let's buy some more high explosive ammo. Let's buy ourselves 5 autocannons, 5 heavy cannons, because ultimately I'm thinking base defenses a little bit here. We're going to need them. 5 more of these, and a bunch of small rockets. Yep, I mean, argument's not a weapon, but I don't think mind control was on the cards just yet, so I was going to wait until we actually had the ability to do that before we determined if we were going to or not. But no, I agree with that. I've used up all the storage space already. Explosives take up a lot of space. That is what we're determining here. What could I reasonably get rid of? Let's lower the rockets down a bit, although these are useful. Do I just have to buy more storage space? Okay, stuff has arrived. Some more rockets for our Lord and Savior. And we have researched personal armor. Good news, everyone! You might actually get to survive. And in celebration of this fact, I'm going to put 10 people on the medkit. And then we're going to put 40 people on Illyrium 115, which we do need to finish the game. So we can now manufacture some of these, and I think we're going to split the resources up a bit and start getting some personal armor built. Let's say 25 suits. About the same time and about the right proportions, actually, the way this has worked out. I think technically speaking, we would make... Yeah, we could double the production speed if we shifted this around a little bit. Okay, let's put 1 off of alloys, 1 onto armor, because I think that still just about works. Okay. And 2 more members of the Cult of Steve have arrived. I mean, I don't know how effective personal armor is against explosives. Actually, we just had that information up on screen not so long ago. Crafting armor. Nope, it's weapons and equipment. Personal armor. So it has an 80% resistance to incendiaries, which is good. It doesn't have a lot else going for it, but, you know, it's better than nothing. So apparently nothing's happening in Australia. Now, we never actually stated this was going to be a 1-base challenge, but it might be worth us building another base somewhere soon. Storage space exceeded again. God darn it. Alright, General Stores number 2 is done. We can actually get things built in this base now, hopefully. Also, nothing is happening. Hello, Talon! Nothing has happened. Aha! Alright, aliens are terrorizing Casablanca. So, we have a mission. Mad Christian is ready to go. I think we're okay with everything here, though. Talon, you are around, aren't you? Let me just have a quick check on that. Talon is not around. Okay. So, I need to rename a soldier. Cynic and Matt and there. We have this pointed talon. Okay. Let's equip the craft then. So we know this is going to be a terror mission of some kind. This might even involve some terrible things going on. I'm going to keep our squad that kind of worked last time. We got a squad in reserve who will basically take over command if all this goes absolutely wrong. Equipment then. 4 heavy cannons with a mix of ammo types is fine. 1 each. 4 autocannons with a mix of ammo types. We have rockets and reserves. We have grenades. We have some stun rods. We have some alien grenades, which we could use if we wanted to. Technically speaking, it's a possibility. But hey, we'll go with that. Oh, also armor. Ooh, armor. We have 4 suits of personal armor for Connor, Shadow Turtle, Heliquin, and Christian. You get it as well because you're top of the order currently. Alright, let's go and take on a terror site. Which, to be fair, we're not going to get... Actually, no, we will get there before month end. We've researched Delirium 115. Medkit is going poor, but I refuse to put more resources to it. So let's go for the UFO power source. Alright, well, it's going to be in daytime, which is a bonus. Alright, mighty ice cream truck. Let's see what we're up against here. So Connor is armed with what I believe these are the incendiary ones, which is fine. He can have those. Oh no, they're the high explosive. Okay, Connor with high explosives. We have Shadow Turtle with high explosives and holding the incendiaries is fine. Harlequin with incendiaries, and since he's got the capacity, he can have some high explosives in there as well. Christian, have a heavy cannon. Okay, never enough chiral. Is being able to see what kills you really a bonus? Yes! It's definitely a bonus. Alright, high explosive. For never enough. GPP green. Low accuracy. Low reactions. Have a prox grenade. Explosive delta. Let's replace that with a prox grenade. Boom obsessed dark one. Well, really, I should give you a rocket, shouldn't I? So, have a rocket. Action Leon. Let's give you a autocannon. The one downside is that everybody in this squad is too weak to fire heavy weapons. And some Cleverly Blonde will be armed with this. But I think we're actually going to give you the incendiary equipment. Because we don't have enough people burning things at the moment. Okay, we're all set. We don't know what we're up against. And because we don't know what we're up against, we are passing turn 1 in the hopes to find things out. Civilians will die. But overall, this will be better for us. We might live. Okay. Ah, hello. Well, we have some problems to come up. Some problems are definitely going to emerge. We have at least killed some sectoids. Right. We also have psionics to worry about as well, actually, come to this. But, okay. Let's move down. Duck. Have Connor looking that way. Let's have you headed off, ducked, and ready. We are in a corner, which is always good to know. Let's go and move you down, facing that way, ducked, and ready to react. Where's our first rocket launcher? Okay. So, Obviously, we know there are going to be aliens somewhere. Now maybe we'll be able to see some more. I actually thought there would be a bigger boom, but it's fine, it wasn't. Can't get that out of the backpack. Can pick this up. Alright, and next let's just move somebody else up to here. Never enough chiral. Moving up and ducked, and let's see. Plenty of directional shooting going on. Ha! This presents a challenge. But anyway. Connor, if you'd be so good as to actually hit this one. Well, fine then. Let's go with a aimed shot. There. High explosive hit, but no kill. Okay. How do we manage this? So, the rough blast radius of this weapon is about 5. So, technically speaking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, if we hit this corner, we could kill the sectoid and not kill the human. It's a long and stupid shot, and we're going to consider that later. In the meantime, Chiral, we need you to get out there and shoot some things. Kill them both. We are almost certainly going to kill them both. The question I'm proposing is, can I kill just one? I mean, at this point, I'll take just killing this guy. Alright, Chiral missed it, and he's one of our most accurate soldiers. Christian, stop sleeping, get out there. Turn. Duck. Okay, got one. Okay, what's this armed with? You're actually armed with the Incendiaries. So the good news about the Incendiaries is they actually don't necessarily... That don't necessarily kill both. Okay. The good news is, now we can't see. Darn it. Darn it, we tried. We tried. Technically, it was the explosion that killed them, not us. Alright, rocket loaded. The bean-obsessed one moves up. Delta moves up. Leon moves up. And Cleverly moves up. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. I'll say we noticed some explosions going on up here, which might be a problem, you'd think. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a problem for later. Let's have Steve... Actually, what do we want to do with Steve? Let's move Steve up to here, see if we can get some covering. Fire up. Yeah, I can't see anything. I think I'm happy to have him there, though, because that's a reasonable place for a snapshot. And, you know, we trust Steve with snapshots. I'm not sure we trust many other people. Ah, hello. Nice day for it, isn't it? Nice day indeed. Oh, you are set on fire. This is acceptable. Chiral, Nicely done. Oh, I have a Bean Obsessed Dark one who I can move out. And we found another one. Oh, darn it, we found a disc. Okay, disc found. And we've opened the door for it. Okay. Aim shot. That was terrible. Delta. Duck. 40. Well, we've given it a path to us now, so yeah. Now we need to do something about it. Yeah, this could be a problem. Right. Connor. Oh, Connor's accuracy is as good as ever. Shadow Turtle. Well, we at least hit it. I don't know if we do any damage, but we hit it. Carol can't move. You're going to move in front, duck, and snapshot. No tinies. Alright, so this disc is potentially going to destroy us in a couple of seconds. I mean, in theory, yeah, they should do more. Well, next turn, I guess it's a case of reload and see what happens. How? Steve has this down. Alright, so that's potentially dealt with the one we knew about from up here. I mean, it's possible there's more, but that's not a bad result in terms of things. Also, that disc has moved, or is at least covered by smoke. So let's, you know, let's have Kyril move up. See if we can't spot him. Okay. I mean, finding a different one is perfectly acceptable as well. Failing to hit him is not. Alright, I'm also going to move you out just because I need to move another gun forward. Let's keep the rocket in reserve. Kyril can't see. Let's go and move you up, duck, and snapshot. Well, I guess we're doing an aim shot here. Would have preferred to hit the disc with that, but you can't have everything. I'm going to move you out as well. Bearing in mind you technically have a snapshot, I'm going to make sure you move far enough that that's not going to be a problem. Albeit that is significantly the less fun way around. And then we're going to move you along and see if we can find anything else that we need to die. Nothing as of yet. I do want to keep an eye back on there just in case there are more than just that one. Connor with reaction fires ready. Let's have Harlequin. Unfortunately, Harlequin's got the Incendiaries, and I don't think that's going to do a great amount to the disc, if I'm being really honest. But, okay. Another turn. Another set of civilian deaths. But one's still alive. He's not going to be alive much longer the way he's going, but he's alive for now. And that's possibly what counts. Load. Christian, we see a... We see a disc. The disc, unfortunately, is not dying. Snapshot, 36. No time it's for another one. I think, Chiral, we're going to set up. Because we might have to prime grenade this one. Alright, rocket time. Low accuracy rocket time. Failed. Leon, aim shot. More things set on fire. Good. Perfect. More things set on fire! Meanwhile, Steve is just going to casually just walk over here. Spot an enemy and fire a snapshot. Let's not talk about certain events that might or might not have happened here. Other than that, yeah, things are going okay. We have at least one civilian who's still technically alive. So that's good. Yeah, this disc does not want to die. The good news is we have plenty of people and plenty of smoke cover. Okay. That has got to be one of the more accurate shots I've ever seen. It wasn't. More smoke in the way. He's got time units. Our other Rocketeer. Who, you know what? We're just going to duck and ready and possibly prepare reaction fire, even though we know that's going to backfire on us horribly. Civilian has learned to eat plasma. We should recruit him. Meanwhile, we're going to set you on fire. Yeah, I don't even know if we're harming this darn thing. Alright, Prime 0. Change of plans. Yep, being on fire might count for something. Let's keep shooting the disc, actually. Yep, and I'm going to be honest, I feel quite bad about it. Largely because, you know, God darn it, this thing just does not want to die. Oh, yeah. We're going to have, that's going to be very fun. Aim shot. Alright, good shot. Let's move Steve forward, finds 2. So I guess we're going to take shots of both. 1 unconscious. Okay. Control H, you say? Well, I mean... Pass? Alright, do you have anything? You do not. Alright, let's see if we can take some aimed shots at people. That lamppost is seriously getting on my nerves. Kara's the only one we've lost at this point, and we've already kind of covered that off. Alright, let's go for another shot at the disc. The civilian might be safe with the aliens. This is true. Alright, well, you're the only person with any stuff, and fairly certain that we're going to need at least some cover on this side, just in case people end up dying in a few moments. Not what I meant, but okay. Alright, so we lost our first Steve. He was the best of us. He was one of the best Steves we've had in a long, long while. Alright. Connor, you failed to blow things up. That is not good. Run to the window. Alright, we've at least got them in line of sight, and also they're conveniently lining up for us. 2 rockets from retirement. I know, I know. Sad, sad state of affairs. Okay. Christian does not have any ammo, but thankfully a lot of other people do. Alright, let's grab this for the moment. Just so we got something. I'm even going to prime it? Yeah, that's not enough time units for that. Alright. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do here is we're going to see how far we can throw a thing. Actually, what is your strength? 24. You can't throw at all. In which case, we're going to hope you can move about this far. Two, three, four. Okay. Done it. The being obsessed one might be dying. Also, one over there, and that is a stun bomb. That is a stun bomb. We need that. Okay. I don't think that's going to be close enough. So we may have to try this again. You do have one, and presumably you got a better strength. You do. The range should be beautiful otherwise. Indeed. Okay. Let's see. Action, Leon. Let's go and take a shot at this guy. Good shot. Duck. Don't have enough for that. Let's go for a snapshot. Well, we set more things on fire. So, I'd say partial success? Good news is, that worked. And we didn't lose anybody, more to the strange point. You need more strength training. That is too close. That is cutting it way too fine. Okay. We all like things that go boom. Why do you think we signed up for this? Okay. No civilian deaths in that because I don't think there's any civilians left on the map. I'm fairly certain they're all dead. Okay, more incendiaries. And let's go for another shot here. We lost the Cyberdisc corpse, but that's something we can live with. Alright, let's prime this. Move up to about here, and we're gonna lob this up there. Now, the main reason we're doing that is because we know there was a stun bomber up here. So that's covering ourselves up in case somebody just walks down. Okay. As it happens, though, you also have a proximity grenade. You are also going to prime one. And you're going to throw yours over there. Okay, that triggered, so something's over there. Hopefully not a disc, because otherwise we've got some problems. Christian needs to go and find some ammo. So he shall do so. Let's see. More explosive ammo. Not enough time for that. That's fine. Action, Leon. Forward. You actually do have some incendiaries, so Shadow Turtle can still do a thing. We know that he's up there. Oh, hello. Hi. Don't want to use the high explosive. This is a lie. Of course I want to use the high explosive. Problem is he's got semi-critical things that we want. That I'd rather not see exploded. Okay. 42 aimed shot. It is going about as well as you could expect, in all honesty. Right, everything is on fire, and most of the civilians are dead, if not all. In fact, I would change it. All of the civilians are dead. Snapshot. Good. Downside is, we only found one disc, and that took everything we had last time. So, yeah, problems. But problems for future us to resolve. Unfortunately, future us is rapidly becoming us. Also, we have a civilian who's on fire and still alive. I shall therefore say hooray, and oh dear god, it is another disc. Okay, okay, problems. Who has got a high explosive? Shadow Turtle does not, because he is terrible. Harlequin doesn't. Action Leon doesn't. Okay, guess what your one and only objective is now going to be. It will be a legendary mission. Honestly, if I'd have timed that better, he might have been able to throw that far. He's got a high strength score. Alright, duck and wait. Let's move as many people as we can. Let's have you try and set him on fire. And you have. Good. I'm starting to think fire isn't the way to go. In a weird sort of way. But that can't be right. I was about to say, this civilian has eaten so much plasma. If he survives, he's got a really good story to tell. Although most of it is going to be, and then they died too. I've done it. I need to find where he is. Okay, good. Okay, hopefully that's mission done. Because otherwise, problems. Yeah, let's move up. I really hope there's nobody up here, because we did kind of destroy the stairs. That being said, they can come down if they wanted to. Loaded. Gone. And let's see. I mean, a good effort, but unless you've got a high explosive, this is probably not the best of plans. Okay, how long till you're dead? 19 turns at the moment. Let's go... Let's keep going, actually. No ammo loaded. That's a good enough time to run away if I've ever heard one. Okay. Okay, where are our high explosives? Who's got them? Because we need more. Good news is, this is me on a terror mission. We always have more. Is there anything we can do that might actually amount to anything? I mean, I might as well take a shot with Action Leon. Turbo Turtle, aim shot. We've set more things on fire. Good, good. Good, earning our keep. Strategy is valid. Harlequin is going to go back and try and grab some explosives that actually do a thing. And... yeah, I guess we're just setting up here and doing long-range shooting. And Jupiter Green has a normal grenade, which I know won't work. Oh, actually. Good. We got this. I was hoping he might have an alien grenade. Which I guess is worth us looking. Okay, fair enough. My dislike of proximity grenades has increased yet again, and I wasn't a big fan of them beforehand. There's a second one somewhere. Actually, no, one of them did trigger. I think I might have a second one somewhere dotted about this, but you know. Also the fact that they blow up in the explosives anyway. It doesn't matter. What idiot goes and steps on that? What idiot does that? Okay. Connor. Can't see the disc. Action Leon, ducks and readies. Christian, let's move up. I am just moving because we want to save the run move. Harlequin, head up. We want to grab an extra one. We'll keep you two kind of where you are. Ducks and readied. Nobody said it's not, but I haven't used medkits yet. Somebody could say I can't, and I'll have to abide by that. But as of yet, no. They're still allowed at the moment in the current interpretation of things. Let's actually drop this, because that is eating up your time units. You need 12 to throw. You do have a strength of 24, which is not the best. Strength of 25. Why have we got all the weak people doing this? Alright, Harlequin, and let's just move up with you lot, see if we can actually spot where he is. Well, indeed. Okay. Let's move Connor up, because he is the one most likely to... The thing is, he's going to come out of here now. No, back we go. We're a little closer. Harlequin moves up and does prime his own one. Everybody else stay on the guns. Okay, found it. Aimed shot and missed. I mean, we might as well take these shots because we can't reuse the ammo anyway. We have put it on fire yet again. Connor, good news, you have no ammo. Alright, Christian. Let's try to throw it. That feels bad. That feels extremely bad. We're running further back because that, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's bad. All right. More shooting. You should be fine there for the time being. Let's actually, no, actually, you should be fine there. More explosives. And got it! Negative 203. Let us ignore one particular line, because the soldier responsible for that is no longer alive. We gained some stat increases, a lot of strength increases, strangely. A lot of accuracy increases, some throwing increases, some reaction increases. Yeah, pretty successful. The janitor Harlequin has made himself the captain. We lost Never Enough Chiral, the second JP Green, and we lost an explosive Delta. Okay, well, we did something this month. We lost money, most likely. Spain is unhappy for our ability to deal with things. Where's the thing? Text viewer, research viewer. There's a thing that used to be here, which is sort of the things, but oh well. More than 0 civilians survived, I think. No, at least 0 civilians survived. At least. Second was, in fact, not better than the first. This is true. Alright, well, let's go and purchase ourselves 3 new soldiers. And because I think Chiral and people are still here, we can actually name them. So let's go down the list. We have a disappointed Talon. Does it count towards your kill count? I have no idea. We should science that at some point. Anyway. Oh. Second best, JPG. JP Green. Indeed. I deliberately misnamed them. We have Medicine Chiral, and who died in the end? That was Explosive Delta. He's not around at the moment, so we will leave those alone for now. So, into March. Usually this is where the alien invasion starts ramping up a little bit. Or, you know, something happens. Might have a base to deal with at some point this month. I want to go grab a doctor. I see I'm a doctor now. Well, you might be a doctor. I can't promise it, but doctors exist. We have researched the UFO power source. We can now research the power suit. Well, I'm actually going to go UFO navigation to start with for the moment, because stuff and things. We can now produce power sources of our own. Explosions are the best medicine, I agree. Large, low UFO. Where are you going? You've actually just immediately dissipated there. Well, we have researched the medkits, so let us then think about what we actually want to do with our last 10 points. Random Cyberdisk Corpse for no reason there. 10 isn't enough to do anything at this point. Oh yeah, no, we got alien grenades. They're actually not that much better. And they take 2 Illyrium each to make. So we can certainly get more. And that's not a problem. But we're probably not going to be massively trying to make them. What we are going to do, though, is make some medkits. 15 of them, actually. But yeah, absolutely, we're scavenging them, so we should, in theory, have more. Oh god, another... We only do terror missions these days. They know to leave Australia alone. Alright, Mad Christian, we need you back. Let's go and swap out a couple of squaddies. And Stephen Christian, we're going to bring in some new blood into this. Somewhat literally. Okay. Equipment then. So we have another rocket tank. We have a heavy cannon. We have a water cannon. We have rocket launchers. We have... I'm going to put the alien grenades on just because we might need the things. We have 2 replacement Steves. I'm actually going to up the explosive count here just because. 10 electro flares should be fine. 10 prox grenades. Let's go down to 10 normal grenades. I know it's reducing explosive count, but these are far more important. And also, let's bring in a large rocket. 2 large rockets onto this rocket launcher setup. So, let's go. Terrasite free. We've researched UFO navigation, and we can now research UFO construction, which actually I guess we might as well do. And it's going to be just about daytime. Alright. The ice cream truck is arriving at Terrasite free. I did not give anybody armor. Because I am an idiot and keep forgetting I have the things. Alright. This is fine. This is more than fine. Insurer, Sapir, you have a bunch of weapons. We're going to make sure you have this. And unfortunately you can't carry anything heavy, so that is all you've got. Cynic is fine and actually has an alien grenade, so we get to test those out. Not bad. Matt has been the one allocated with the medkit. He probably shouldn't be given 24. He doesn't have the strength for it, but no, he's not gonna have that. He's just gonna have the thing. Disappointed. Talon has the heavy rocket. We're gonna have to remember he's got that. Talon is... Actually, no. Kyrol should be our medic because we actually named him as such. So that's fine. Second best green with another rocket. Medicine Kyrol. You can have his one large rocket. And then we're probably going to replace it with something else. Alright, then Mad Christian and we're away. Okay. So, as much as I kind of want to wait, I think we're going to have to... Do not fire rocket in Sky Ranger. Floaters again. Oh, thank God it's floaters again. Worth it. I wasn't sure, but I think it's worth it. Oh boy. That is a lot of alien screams. Yes, indeed. Okay, Turbo Turtle comes out because we might as well have a couple people on prep here. Almost sounded like people there. I mean, maybe it's the Thin One infiltration technology. We don't know. Or maybe we do. Who's to say? At the moment, just us. And that's the way it's staying. Sapia. We got our insurer on hand. He'll tell us whether we're reliable or not. Because I don't think we are. In the meantime, I do want to get Chiral to the front because actually he's got one of the heavier rockets and I kind of want to test out the large rocket. Well, I mean, to be fair, we haven't gone for a terror mission yet and had anybody survive it. So, I mean, any civilians survive it, of course. Our battle plan appears to be kill everyone. We heard this was a terrorist mission and decided to try and compete with the aliens. Alright, let's have Steve save a snapshot and head down here. I mean, to be fair, what kind of people just hang out with aliens? No, it's only it's. Did we not save a snapshot? I said save a snapshot. That's also, isn't it? No, it is a snapshot. Okay, well, what are you armed with? Rifle. That could actually hurt Steve. So we will keep that on as a consideration. Let's move you up. Okay, 1 in 4 snapshots. Okay. This mission has gone well. That is a complete lie. But it's what we're going to say to ourselves. Alright. Turtle has been killed. There's one up there as well. How much do you need for a snapshot? You need 22. Good shot! Our insurer. Hop out and save for a snapshot. Let's bring out Cynic. Duck and wait and Christian as well. Duck and ready. Okay, let's just move up people who might be useful. Medicine Chiral with his large rocket. So large rocket snapshot, do we think that's going to be good or not? Except fire, plasma, or explosive death. It's not a bad policy, is it? Okay. Sapia, duck, and 36. Nope. 15. God darn it. Alright, Chiral. Got a mission for you. Actually, I'm fine on the ice cream truck. You guys go ahead. That is cowardice! We do not accept cowardice here. Steve shoots all traitors and cowards. Okay. Don't know where the alien that was down here went, but now we do. Oh no, actually this is a different one. Alright, Christian, can you shoot this guy? No line of fire. Let's go for this as a shot. Hey, we can see him now. That might have been good. It probably wasn't. Aim shot. We set him on fire. Tactical hiding. We do not believe in tactical hiding here. That's almost tactical withdrawal, and you know we don't surrender. See, if we'd have surrendered, he would not have died. And there would have been one alien left alive. And I don't know about you, but I don't want one alien left alive. And certainly neither does Steve. How do we not see you? Because Steve has been facing the wrong way, weirdly. Oh well. You're on the arm of a pistol, so you should be fine. You're on of a pistol, so you should be fine. Okay. Let's move down here. Haven't found any Reapers just yet, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Means we're going to get more stuff, I suppose. JPG. Load that explosive. And save a snapshot. Yeah, you know what? Save a snapshot. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Cynic, we're going to head you down this way, and we'll have Talon, once he's loaded his rocket, head down this way as well. Okay. Enter. Darn it, there were civilians left alive. At least 2. Hey, one of them's still alive, and he's near all the exploding stuff. Okay. Let's go snapshot. And snapshot. Hey, see, this Steve is earning multiple kills as well. It could be an alien in disguise. I mean, are you going to take that chance? Christian can move down to here. Provided you don't end your turn on there, should be good. Well, this Steve is trying to avenge his fellow battle brother, I think, as we established last time. Meanwhile, the medicine Chiral can equip the rocket and head on down. These people do not appear to like Steve. Well, I say people. Oh, hello. Auto fire. I think it's fine. I think it'll be fine. Let's move. Run you up here. Turn, and let's go for a... This could end really badly. Let's go for it anyway. More fire! Because you've got incendiaries, haven't you? Yep. No, let's not save for snapshot. Let's get back to cover. Right. JP Green? No, I think even that's a little too silly. I also probably don't want the reaction fire immediately behind that. Cynic, though. Can keep a close eye just in case something goes wrong. Alright. Right, Matt, we have to know there are a couple on over here, so let's just head off this way. Stand right by the flaming... Yeah, that's a really safe position to be, Matt. Definitely bad decision making on your part, and definitely not me just mismanaging things. Okay, I think that's everything we want to do here. Okay. Well, the good news is that guy's on fire. And that guy is dead. This is true. I mean, you're wielding explosives as well, so I guess it makes sense. Good shot. And then it's just you. Even more burnination, and we very nearly got a positive score. There was one witness to the atrocities. And wow. I'm fairly certain we did that in one turn. That's gotta be impressive. If there were more aliens, we actually would have got a positive score out of this one. But hey, we kept one alive. One person should be fine. Grab some lead. We gained 4 alien grenades, some stuff, some things. Okay. Let us purchase ourselves 4 large rockets. We lost Shadow Turtle and we lost Mr. Dark One. But hey, that was reasonably good. No, I agree. I agree. It's definitely more of a PR thing. In the meantime, how's the manufactorium going on? You did. Well, I wouldn't say immediately, but yeah, you definitely died in that. That was our most successful Terra mission to date. It could be a new alien class. I'm not disputing this. This is actually a fairly possible thing about this. We have UFO construction now. So we actually kind of are getting to the point of new fighter craft and things. So this is more of a discussion about how we want this challenge to go here. But do we start thinking about a new base anytime soon? Or are we just happy to be in Australia where nothing ever bad happens? Is this a one-base challenge, I think is the question mark here. I mean, we have just failed the no survivors in any Terra mission ever challenge, but you know, that's not necessarily one we were thinking about trying. Okay, let's sell off the plasma stuff because we know we don't need it. Am I going to turn as Mr. Dark 2? Possibly. Straw poll it. I could straw poll it. But, you know, I prefer to have people suggest things and then it just happens. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we do have some soldiers to rename. So, let's go for... Mr. DRK1. No. No, we'll stick with Mr. Dart 2, actually. I kind of like that. We'll go with it. I'm thinking about doing something clever with this. Immediately dead turtle. Can you do polls on YouTube Live? Maybe, actually. Let me just see. Okay, we have a poll up. Is this a one-base challenge? We'll time it for... Well, we'll see how long it goes. Okay, the UK has signed a secret pact with unknown forces. Of course they did. We're based in Australia. Of course we did. Russia and Canada are unhappy with us. We made a lot of money in that. Or new bases, but only in Australia. I like that, actually. It's really stupid, but I like it. Alright, so there's almost certainly a base in the UK. That's usually what happens when you do that. But yeah, Brexit's happened again. I think it's more just the fact that we are, you know, Australians and clearly all criminals and whatever else we want to stereotype against them. Let's bring back in. Let's bring you back in. Okay. Max base challenge. Okay, so if we are only going to have bases in Australia, then it's a good thing. There's a good thing we've gone central. We'll have to put our second base northern Australia to see if we can get something into Asia. But yeah, okay. Anyway, we're just gonna send this off and see if we can find any things there. Max bases, but they all have to be in Australia. Got it. All right. Let's then not waste any time. Let me just actually check. Let's end the poll and see if it just brings up the results. Hope it did. Okay, well that was extremely helpful. No, Whittle and Chips got half the votes. Okay. So we'll allow Tasmania, but yeah, basically this is now a max base challenge. So let's go and build a new base. So let's build the second base, and we're gonna put it right here just so we can get a little bit into the Antarctic. So what are we gonna call this base? First one with a reasonable suggestion gets it. Explosives in Australia. Yep. New UK. Okay, access lift there. Let's go and build some facilities. So we're going to need a hangar. And we're going to need a general stores. And then we're going to get things going from there. There's no point in building radars at the moment. Everything kills you. Okay. So that's base 1. Let's also, because we actually have the money for it, build another new base and put this right at the top. Oh, cannot be built underwater. Let's just make sure we're zoomed in enough for this. Okay. Everything kills. Everything kills. And again, we're going to build facilities, and we're going to build a hangar, and we are going to build a general stores. Spitefully named bases after countries that have dropped out. Actually, I like that. I like that as well. Okay, so the challenge is now max bases, but only in Australia. This is clearly amazing. We have enough money to build a third base, so we're going to do so. Okay, I need another base name. Make sure the more spitefully ones are horribly designed. Oh, I was going to do them all sensibly, but you know. So, now, honestly, max bases was mentioned, so I have to build as many bases as I can. But I think we'll stick at 4 for the moment, but I will before the end. Let's give ourselves a time limit. We're saying by June I must have all bases built in Australia. So maximum 8 capacity. How about it? It would be interesting. I'm not going to deny it. It would be interesting. I want to call it Bruce, but I'm going to go with Silly Base. Darn it! Alright, Silly Base. And this one is going to be designed entirely sensibly. So let's build missile defenses, and missile defenses, and missile defenses, and missile defenses. Okay. Okay, well, I think we're reasonably set up here. Nobody in the history of XCOM, I think, has ever done this. But, you know, it'll be fine. Anyway, let's see if there's a base for us to worry about. Instead, the director was in flames, lost my hat. And we find we lose your hat is a bad plan. I love it. Okay. So we're patrolling the UK. Is there a base here? Actually, doesn't seem as if there is. Spain lost funding, so let's just have a check here as well. Right. We know where there's a base. So we're going to return, but we need to deal with that in a couple of months, or we will have major problems. But we know it's there, and thankfully it's Alien Base 1. If we'd have found Alien Base 2, that could have been a problem. Not to say there isn't an Alien Base 2, but, you know, that answers a question for us as well. No idea which base they've chosen. Absolutely. Hence why Silly Base is going to be concentrating on missiles. And I'm only going to build around the outside edge of the map. Anything useful. That being said, we probably still need to actually build more things, but let's have a look. Actually, one thing we could do, at least on the Temple of Power side of things, is build another workshop and build another living quarters. And just see if we can actually increase the number of things here. I'm also going to build that third hangar, because ultimately this base is a sieve. It's going to cause problems for us anyway. We might as well embrace that and just use up all the space. But hey, technically a leader and a commander are right there. How the heck we capture in this with this rule set? Admittedly, we can use a small launcher, but that is it. New fighter craft is going slow, so let's actually put the 50 on that. We should give no. I'm going to name the people. I'm going to name the soldiers after people. Also, we had so many new comments, so let's go and just change this up a little bit. So, I don't think we had a Somnium before. If we did, I apologize. You've been duplicated. Okay. Construction of general stores at the new UK is now done, so we can now build ourselves. What do we actually want to do with all these bases, actually, is a good question. General stores is fine. Excellent. Excellent. I hope you enjoyed them, at least. Alright, well, let's build living quarters, because whenever we do, we're going to need people. And I think, honestly, it might be an idea to make the new UK the manufacturing hub that it clearly isn't. Or at least the old UK isn't. So let's go and build that. Does smoke mine capacity aliens? It might do, but very, very slowly. And this one, this is probably going to be our backup soldier base in truth, so let's build alien containment. Large UFO. I hope it lands because we could do with some resources. It's going away. Aliens terrorize Santiago. Okay. Let us then equip the craft. Well, we have a couple of new people we need to bring on. These rookies did nothing, so they can stay on. Take the squaddies out, replace them with a couple of rookies. Let's move these rookies to the front of the ice cream truck. But the good news is, you are going to get something. Yeah, everybody on here is going to get some armor. Because actually we have armor. And one more. Okay, so we have a Steve, we have some alien grenades, we have more alien grenades actually, so we might as well use those up. We have 10 medkits, so it's one for everybody. We're also using the stun rods. I haven't actually used them at the moment. I'm not sure we agree that they are explosives though, so I'm going to take those off. Make sure we got 2 large rockets, because those were fun last time. They actually worked. And I think we're going to cut down on our incendiary ammo a little bit and go more for that explosive ammo, because, you know, it's getting to the stage where it's difficult for us to kill things. Especially if we're up against some more difficult foes, which is definitely possible now that we're in April. But, never give up, never surrender. Terrasite 4. Will we get a positive score at our 4th time of asking under this rule set and restrictions? Thankfully, it's going to be daytime again. The ice cream truck has not lost yet. Let's go. Immediately dead turtle armed with that. You actually have quite a lot of stuff here. Let's bring a high explosive along, because you never know, you might want a high explosive. In fact, why wouldn't you want a high explosive? High explosives look excellent. 41. I think this is probably fine. We'll lose a couple of time units, but it's probably worthwhile. What's that? Somnium. Connor has enough strength to have a high explosive. More or less, so will. Mr. Dark One with that, which is fine. Mad Christian. So you got the incendiaries, which is okay. Let's make sure we got a high explosive. Medkit on the janitor and a high explosive. You're fine. Can you hold a rocket? You can. Perfect. Our insurer is fine. The cynic. One high explosive is all we should need there. Okay. Yeah, we seem to be a bit of a mismatch in terms of our stuff at the moment. Still, should be fine. Let's take an alien grenade just so you got something. Okay. Let's find out if the immediately dead turtle is immediately dead. Also, as is tradition, we're going to give the aliens turn 1. Kill it with fire, 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 kill it with fire. Okay. Okay. So I said never give up, never surrender, right? But I haven't actually agreed that, except every time previously here. Oh boy, this is going to be horrible. Alright, Steve is also almost out of stuff already. That is the greatest double shot of all time. Unfortunately, we gave the aliens turn 1. Haven't heard anything, but we gave the aliens turn 1. Okay. Nope, nope, never give up, never surrender. I don't even know how weak or strong chrysalids actually are to explosives. But hey, we're gonna find out. If Steve can survive the plasma barrage, we should be in okay shape. But yeah, Steve's not likely to survive this. One. Two, 3, 4. Alright, we're on 4 zombies that we know of. And he's right by the gates. Hoo boy, let's begin the conga line of runaway. Right, problems. Right. Mr. Dark One has the big explosive. Let's run. Immediately dead back to there. Okay. Aim shot. One down. One down. Mad Christian. Forward. Auto fire. Alright, one down, but the chrysalid's still there. And then we need to work out a way to actually move more people around. So we can get Chiral up to that position. Run. If we do an aim shot, that is going to be it. Snapshot. Question is, how many more have we just spawned with this shot? Okay. Cynic. Duck. Dark One, reload if you can. Can't quite. Alright, let's move the janitor up. Matt's out. This is a big problem. The ship isn't wide enough for us to shuffle properly here. But let's see how this went. Uh-oh. 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 That might be 5. Right. I mean, honestly, we have a reaction fire with a rocket launcher. We are going to be fine. He says, not at all certain. Chiral what's your strength? 38. Where did that land? What do you mean you don't like this? This is clearly this is the greatest plan. Good news is we at least caught that. I need to have more people up front just in case of, you know, chrysalids. We can't duck you. Explosive hot potato. It is the greatest plan. Christian, you're going to move up. You actually have a 43 strength, so you're even better at this. You might be throwing the next one. Okay. Still working. Unfortunately, we can't see this darn chrysalid. We can see you, though. And... not enough time yet. We'll take the shot anyway. One down. I'm hoping we didn't do any major damage here, but apparently we didn't. Right. The question now is, do we care enough to stay there? I don't. We're running away. Alright, I need to move at least a couple of people up, though, just to cover off potential chrysalid shenanigans. He should be fine. Christian moves up. I haven't seen any of these zombies. So the question is, does somebody have... Alright, that's a zombie. 2 chrysalids. Panic! So much panic! Immediately dead turtle. Snapshot. Snapshot. Alright, fire does nothing. Let's do some shuffling, because we've got too many people in the way. Dark one moves back. Prime grenade 0. Let's throw the grenade to there. That should be good. But there was a zombie around here as well. That is potentially going to be a problem if it actually hatches in response to that. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, he says. More explosive. That felt good. The downside is, of course, if we catch a zombie in the explosion, we still have the chrysalid to worry about afterwards, so it is possible that we just hatch them. But, you know what? I think overall, this has been what I would consider a reasoned response to the threat in question. Right, now we're going to do something stupid. Alright, so there's a snake man there, snake man there, snake man there. So they are basically surrounding us, but let's go for a snapshot. Completely miss, and we're going to run you back in. Oh boy, you're not going to make it. Alright, maybe we're coming out this turn. I was sure we saw a zombie, but maybe it was a snake man. We are amazing at this job. Okay. So we can prime that, not have enough time needs to make it work. Christian. Yeah, there's zombies out. Okay. Auto fire. Actually, how do we want to do this? Of course you're the one with fire. I'm too middle-aged to die. It's fine. We only see everything and a chrysalid. Alright. Let's think about this then. If we run you out to there, fire the missile, have fun. Would that work? The answer is no, it wouldn't. Pretty sure you found an alien back on ship. Well, we've decided we're coming out now. We're fed up of being called cowards by these guys. Harlequin, please tell me you have explosive rounds. You don't. Okay, well, you're positioned, I suppose. Connor, let's do a thing. Prime 0. Sapia, do you have explosives? You do. But if we do that, you're just going to have to get to there and then fire. So let's go for it. Good snap. Alright. So we are hoping for some survival here, or at the very least, plasma death. Plasma death we would love right now. Meanwhile, the medicine Chiral moves up and we debate things. Immediately dead turtle! He survived far longer than he should have done. No. No dinner for Chrissy. Apparently no, it's not dinner time. Alright, Dark One, you have an alien grenade. Prime 0. Throw there. That might actually be good. That might be extremely good. Move to cover. Alright, need to know you're there. Need to know where the zombies are, of course. More fire for you. And one of the chrysalids is on fire. Alright, Sapia. Not at all working for us right now. Let's move you down one more step. Actually, see if we can actually get a shot off here. The aliens are worried. They're not used to people coming out and attacking them at this point. I mean, who would do that? That's a really silly idea. We're chrysalids. Alright, running out. Alright, didn't work. Moving back. Well, we have a prime grenade here, and technically we got a 29 strength person to try and use it. If it doesn't go very, very far, this is going to be a huge problem. Medicine Chiral, of course, has a higher strength, though. I had a thought, and then I had another thought. Make sure I'm putting it down somewhere where there isn't other grenades that I could get confused by. 43. That being said, I think we're doing this next turn. Good kill. Alright. Now the fun begins. Oh, praise the ice cream van! Yep. You are absolutely right. That was the alien grenade that fired there. It killed one, didn't kill the other. Zombies are confused. And now we have chrysalids to try and kill. So that one's on fire. This one apparently is undamaged. That being said, we didn't hit either of them. Hello? Okay, down. That is the worst thing about these missions, is John. It's the surprise chrysalid. There's always one. And it always works. Alright. Can't do anything about the surprise zombies. Can, in theory, do something about these, though. Good hit. Okay. So now I think it is Chiril's time to advance, but not very far. This could still all go wrong if the chrysalids get closer to us, but still. Let's hedge on this snapshot first. Well, it survived it. That's a problem. Okay. Oh, hello. That is a panicked one, but we're out of ammo. Let's move back into there. Darn, they make the corners of these quite tough. Okay. We know there's a couple over there. That should be fine. The zombies are far enough away that I don't need to worry about them too much. I guess if they survive that, that's a problem. Let's duck and wait. They will pick up weapons. That is something they will do under this difficulty setting. Let's go for a mad Christian shot. Well done. You've set the store on fire. And all they wanted to do was sell some bug spray. Okay. We have an alien grenade. We might have to use that. In fact, it's probably safer for me to prime it now, actually. Just so we got it in reserve. Panic. I think my engineer's gone berserk. That chrysalid survived. Or that was the zombie that we actually triggered with this. Well, priority. The priority, as always, is to take out Chrissy. Downside is now we don't actually have a lot left. That was also a terrible throw. 25 snap. Okay. let's throw this over to there. That's close enough that it's probably going to do enough for us, at least at the moment. Let's then head up and restock. Yep, I know about that one. We want to go up and restock. More things set on fire. Janitor, let's go. There's always a surprise chrysalid somewhere. Okay. He does, but there is a mod that picks it up. Although if we blow up the gun, that actually would be fine as well. Ah! God damn it! We planned for this! And that's the response we get, and now we got the bigger problem. Alright. Let's get auto fire. Auto fire. Alright, double flame damage. Reload. Who had an alien grenade ready? We threw that alien grenade away, didn't we? Because we decided it wasn't good enough. Mr. Dark One. You have no ammo. Oh boy! This could get fun very rapidly. Nobody has a grenade and time units to use grenade. Okay, hold on. Let's work this out. So I can only load with, unfortunately, incendiaries. So it makes sense to go with a grenade. 80 versus that. Prime 0. Well, okay. This is where our story unfortunately ends. Because we are not surviving this now. We have one shot. And I've got to kill both. You killed neither. Yeah. Don't worry. Going back up there. How many tiny so you got left? 7. Let's take a step this way. Oh boy, this is fun. We get to watch our own impending destruction and none of you have dead man switches. This is what we prepare them for. That's the surprise one, by the way. The good news is, the dead man switch was effective. You know what? That actually wasn't the worst thing in the world. Alright, so Not Bad Matt has no ammo. Christian has high explosive in there. No ammo, but you're the only person with the ability to do anything. Also, you're standing right next to a chrysalid. Let's hope he's got an alien grenade on him, because otherwise we can't do anything. Oh boy. Well, not bad, Matt. Not bad. You might have to survive this on your own with whatever you can scavenge. Mess and Carol killed by the zombie at least. Matt has panicked. Didn't go anywhere. Past turn. Well, the good news is Matt's still alive. Bad news is, if this does not have an alien grenade, it has nothing. Yep. Well, that's XCOM, and that was Chrysalids. Okay. Well, I mean, we could try outrunning them, but that won't work. No, he's panicked again. Not surprising, but sneak on a ship run. Never give up, never surrender. It's in the challenge list. I say all we have to do is get back onto the ship, pick up some explosives, throw the explosives. One dead. Fire damage is working. See, it's possible that Snake Man's got some stuff, because there's no explosions near him either. Uh-oh. Alright, let's hope that... Oh, you've got no... Alright, you got enough energy to get to there. Please have an explosive of some kind. Darn it! What is this thing that doesn't explode? Zombie there is fine. Snake Man panicking there is fine. He doesn't have a gun right now. Chrysalid there is a problem. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get out of this somehow. Save all the ice cream. I mean, this would be absolutely crazy if Matt could somehow pull this off, because what he essentially has to do is get onto a ship where we know a chrysalid is hanging out, as well as two zombies basically around it. There's a Snake Man who can pick up weapons, so... Oh, there's also a Snake Man here. The downside, the good news is, this Snake Man doesn't have any weapons either, because we've been blowing them up repeatedly. Alright, let's go for it. Nope, zombie's fine. Oh, please tell me they didn't blow up everything on this ship. Come on, run. You'll get there for 12, but you won't have enough time. We can charge for zombie. There's actually two around us at this point. I know you don't have anything, unfortunately. Alright. If he can get there, he's got full health. He could potentially survive a zombie melee hit or two. It's possible. And if he does, he can get up to here in 2 turns. Ah! Alien grenade! Alien grenade! Alien grenade! God damn it, we don't have time to fry him, but we have a weapon. Zombies don't move very fast. Chrysalids, unfortunately, move very fast. Darn it! Oh, that was closer than it had any right to be at one point. Ah, darn it. We lost the ice cream truck. We lost 10 soldiers. We lost Steve. And we didn't score anywhere near as bad as we did the first mission. Largely because of all the alien kills. Oh dear. I love Chrysalis missions. I honestly do. Ah, boy. Well. Lots and lots of kills. Mr. That one in his rookie mission got 7. Oh, so close. Alright, well, let us go and purchase 10 additional soldiers. Actually, 12 additional soldiers, I think, at this point. Oh, boy. Well, this is true. People are still alive. We're researching a new fighter craft, which will have things. I also have to buy a bunch more stuff. So let's buy 5 more heavy cannons, 5 more auto cannons, 4 more rocket launchers, and make sure we have more ammo. We should also purchase another rocket tank or 2. Right then, more high explosives. Absolutely more high explosives. We do have sun sticks, we do have electro flares. I'll probably pick up a few more just for comparative things. And yeah, that'll do. Okay, jobs are good. We are nearly running out of money. Weirdly. What can we sell? We sold off most of the stuff there. We've got a bunch of corpses, actually. We can sell those off. Keep the rest for the moment. We could actually sell off our alien alloys because I'm fairly certain this makes us a profit. Not a huge one, and I could actually do with the alloys more. So we'll keep going with that. Oh, also, need a new ice cream truck. Yeah, that's kind of hoping. Obviously, that was desperation. Find an alien grenade and try something. Okay. Silly Base has constructed 4 missile defenses. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money to start the second wave of missile defenses. Or do I? 200 each. Okay, we'll leave that as is for the moment. Oh boy. Well, stuff has arrived. And we have our Firestorm ready and rolling. So, huzzah! New fighter transporter, which I guess we might as well research, because if a few people isn't enough to sacrifice, we need more. So, can't manufacture that just yet. We eventually will be able to. There's our new influx of soldiers. Sky Ranger 2. Welcome aboard. Let us rename the craft. So, the first one was the ice cream truck. What are we calling the second one? It was only called the ice cream truck initially because we did hear an ice cream truck outside. Ice cream limo. Taco truck. I can make it with a taco truck. Okay. Let us then... Equipment. We need a Steve. We need 4 heavy cannons with explosive ammo. I think we're going to really cut down on the things at the moment. Taco truck! Taco truck! 4 autocannons with explosives. 3 rocket launchers with 3 large and 6 small. 10 grenades. 10 proxy grenades. 15 high explosives. All the alien grenades we have. And 10 electro flares. Right, and then we need to actually go back to manufacturing because actually we need more personal armor. I mean, admittedly we were making quite a few of these anyway, but still. We do now need more. Living quarters at Temple of Power is now complete. Now, the most reason for getting that was to, you know, increase our workshop capacity. But we'll worry about that when we can actually start building something. We have finished the medkits. Let's move on with the personal armor because we do need them. 2 more rocket tanks have arrived. And the new UK has a hangar, which is excellent. I don't think we can build anything else there at the moment because we are now starting to run low on money. Everything kills, also there. And New UK has some living quarters, so we can now decide what we're doing with this base, but I think we are going to make this a manufactory. The downside is we can't build a second workshop for a while because we are out of money because we're not getting any missions. Oh, we're going to have another terror mission because, honestly, we're getting to a stage now where the only thing left for us to do is to try the base assault, and we are not prepared for a base assault. Not prepared in the slightest. But it's getting to the stage where if we don't try and do that, we're probably going to lose in the month. We're going to have the first failure month, and then obviously we'd have to do it the next one. And honestly, our situation is not going to get that much better, in truth. Well, either way, it is 8:15. I have cats to feed. Or is the base not prepared for us? That is something we're going to debate next time. Next time, one way or another, we're taking an alien base that might be inhabited by chrysalids. So, yeah, should be fun. Hope you all enjoyed things. I will catch you another time. So, until then, when we will have even more challenges most likely attached to this darn thing. And probably, I was going to say success, but I don't think I can guarantee that. Till next time.